So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Daniel Gafford is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's P.J. Washington. Then it's Flagg. And it's Thompson in at the shooting guard position. And for the Knicks, inside it'll be the dynamic pair of Anunoby and Cat. Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. And it's Hart in at small forward. You look at this on paper, and it feels like one-way traffic, Doris. Could this be a trap game?
It's sort of. Has that feeling, BA. A big underdog going against the big-time favorite. But here's why we play the game. Any given night in this league, anything can happen.
Here's Flagg. To the paint. 5 on the clock. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Brunson taking his time here. Towns outside. From deep. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Well, Cat answers with his own three, and he says, I told you I'm the best shooting big man in history.
Here's Flagg. Pass to Washington. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2. We played just over a minute here in the first. Outside Anunoby. And again, New York with the triple.
Boy, just tremendous concentration on deep range. OG Anunoby is really coming along as a shooter.
Out to Thompson. Puts up a 3. Hart pulls it in.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Towns passes to Anunoby, and he jams it home with authority.
Yeah, if you're playing that power forward position, you overcome a lack of size with great hops.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Earlier, I spoke with Mike Brown. We briefly discussed Anthony Davis and what he wants his team to do against him, and Coach said to make him into a jump shooter. I think if we can make the majority of his shots jumpers and keep him away from the rim, we should be in good shape. Easier said than done, but we'll see what happens. Guys, back over to you.
Allie, thank you. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far.
Well, for P.J. Washington, it's important he continue to establish himself as a floor spacer. This guy can really make threes.
It's his first trip to the line. That free throw, no good. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. All right, Doris, for the Knicks, would you run a two-man with Brunson and Cat or stagger their minutes?
B.A., I think the answer is you do both, obviously. But if you stagger it, it's because of what they're not doing on the defensive end. Teams will target Brunson and Cat because they are not elite defensive players. But at the same time, they are both elite offensive players. And there will be moments, particularly late game, where you want your best players on the floor. So the answer is both. Yeah, that mid-range arsenal is real for Karl Anthony Towns. This guy legit three-level scorer at 7 foot.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. On the wing, Davis. Again, the miss by Dallas. New York leading by 5. Anunoby on the take. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Such a fantastic athlete. When OG Anunoby puts it on the deck, look out, folks.
Pass to Washington. Here's Flag. Davis with a screen on Brunson. And here's Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Davis. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
And you really can't sleep on Davis's length, especially on the offensive glass.
And it's Towns with the power finish.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Here's Flag. No made baskets yet. Davis with a screen on Brunson. Pass to Thompson. To the left side wing. Here's Flag. He's guarded by Bridges. Second chance shot. Here's Flag. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. Gafford against Anunoby. Three-pointer, Bridges. Davis with a rebound. Mavericks trail by 7. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Out to Thompson. From behind the arc. Knocks down the long J.
Well, this is his prototypical shot. Klay Thompson from 3.
New York leading by 4. Brunson passes to Bridges. Hart from long range. Mavericks with a rebound. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Washington. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Dallas shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Pass to Brunson from outside the arc. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now here's Davis. Anunoby covering. Davis looking it over. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Davis has got his 2nd basket of the night.
Yeah, between his length and touch, Davis is the perfect interior player.
Back to Brunson. And it's blocked. And he lobs it up top. And finished off by Davis.
And you love how effortless Davis makes this look. Rising up for an alley-oop like it's nothing.
Well, Grant, in 2024, you added Cooper Flagg to the USA Select team before he even played a game in college.
You know, B.A., he maybe looked really good, too. You know, he performed extremely well against the men's national team. And at just the age of 17, he already looked like one of the better players on the court that day.
Outside Hart. Bridges with it. Now Thompson defending. Outside Hart. Will it go? And the rebound goes to Dallas. 3-point spread on the scoreboard. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Well, get off your feet and send it home, Klay Thompson.
Now here's Brunson. He's scoreless. Hart finds Bridges. Back to Hart. Lets the 3 fly. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort. The Mavericks lead by 5. Oh, there's the alley. And the dunk by Gafford.
Boy, Gafford gets off his feet quickly, and the pass is absolutely perfect.
And Brunson, here we go. Bridges against Washington. Hart from long range. He drops it from range.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
And here's Flagg outside. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
And answering the call with his own triple. I love the competitive edge Flagg plays with.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Mikal Bridges is very comfortable with his mid-range and in-between game. He said when it comes to the basketball court, it's not just the rims and the threes. You have of the rest of the court, too. Now, not everyone is effective with those middle distance shots, but Mikal always has been. Brian?
He can knock him down. Thanks a lot, Allie. Here's Flag.
Oh, wow.
Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Are you kidding me? Flag already adding to his highlight reel.
Knicks trail by 9. Bridges outside. It's Hart on the wing. He's guarded by Washington. High post Towns. Back to Anunoby. Off target from three-point range. And so Thompson will bring it up for Dallas. Pass to Flag. Now here's Davis. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. To the middle. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Big time slam by Karl Anthony Towns. Love when he's playing with this sort of aggression.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And for the Knicks, they're shooting 44% to start this ball game. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. So New York ends up going with a whole new group. And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Marshall comes in for Washington. Christie's checked in for Klay Thompson. And Russell is subbed in for Davis. Robinson with it. Pass to Yabusele. To the wing on the left. Kolek sends it home from three-point land.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Here's Flag. He's got 5. With the drop. Oh, hey! How about that?
And throwing it down off the drive. Flag showing off those young legs and athleticism.
Minute 32 left now in the first quarter. To the inside. And a big finish by Robinson.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Screen by Lively. Inside. And he elevates for the slam. Mitchell Robinson on the wrong end of that one.
Oh, my goodness. Not only a vertical threat, but a big-time finisher, Derek Lively.
Now here's Clarkson. No points yet. Pass to Yabusele. And it's New York scoring again.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
Marshall with it. He's covered by Clarkson. And here's Flag outside. No good. 3 for 7 shooting so far. McBride on the wing, defended by Christie. And he makes it. Now just a 4-point Maverick lead.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. And here's Russell. Pass to Flag. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Yabusele. And Flag gets it to go. On the assist by Russell.
Well, these are the plays he's looking to make every single trip up the floor. Very offensive-minded guy.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. Back after this. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Well, they came out with a physical presence and made rebounding a priority.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. Najee Marshall is out there with Derek Lively. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. Then there's Max Christie. And it's Williams in at the point guard position. Now here's McBride. Still without a bucket. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Pass to Yabusele. New York needs to get off a shot here. Robinson for 3. Lively grabs a miss. The Mavericks lead by 8. Here's Marshall. Lays it up and banks it in.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Gets the 3 to fall. Clarkson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And Lively, missing most of last season with an ankle fracture. He's back in action, Doris.
I am so excited about the potential of this young man, Brian. We know he has been a defensive force. As an athletic 7-footer, he gives you elite rim protection. He's a tremendous screener early in his career. And believe me when I tell you, there are layers to his offensive game that can be built upon. His future is so bright.
Well, Jordan Clarkson specializes at capitalizing on what the defense gives him. Nicely done in the mid-range.
Williams looking around. Marshall outside. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Robinson. Knicks trail by 5. Clarkson with the ball. He's picked up by Christie. Pass to Robinson. New York working the ball around now. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Fires the 3. The offensive rebound. Here's Kolek. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Pass to Christie. Now Williams. Still no points. Goes back up. And the bucket is Lively finishes.
Boy, you can see this guy's work ethic. He just refuses to give up on that possession, and he gets rewarded for it.
Outside Robinson. And here's Yabusele. Outside McBride. Robinson, a screen on Christie. And the rebound goes to Dallas. They've led by as much as 10. Down low. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Kolek. Clarkson, left side, to the inside. Three-pointer. Lively grabs a miss.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Christie finds Williams. Here's Russell. Outside, Williams. For 3. Marshall on the wing. No good on the triple. Knicks trail by 5. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. A big group substitution here for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Lively. Anthony Davis comes in for Marshall. Washington's checked in for Christie. And it's Klay Thompson in for Williams. Pass to Russell. Now here's Thompson. He's got 5 to the middle. Outside for Davis. 4 on the clock. He shoots. The rebound by Bridges.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Pass to Thompson. Out to the right wing. Gafford finds Washington, and he lobs it up. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Fast break, New York. Here's Bridges. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for New York.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
That one drops. He ties it up. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about this upcoming 2026 draft class, but quietly, some scouts voicing early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge, but expect this to impact the way teams value those picks.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Shams, thank you for the report. Towns passes to Hart. Back to Towns. The three. Towns making his mark from long range.
That's the confidence of Towns. This guy, regardless of situation, believes that shot is going in.
Pass to Davis. Can they get it? That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6. The Knicks have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Outside Brunson. Now here's Anunoby. Shot clock at 5. Back to Hart. Takes a 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Yeah, Josh Hart starting to show people, I can knock down a three-point shot. You better guard me.
Mavericks trail by 4. Russell, the pass to Davis. Russell with the ball. And it's Brunson picking him up. Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
The kick out to Brunson. Off target from outside. For Dallas, they've gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Pass to Davis. Washington up top. And here's Thompson for 3. The Knicks pull it in. Anunoby with it. 7 points in the game.
OG Anunoby, such a nice blend of power and skill. You see it right there.
New York shooting their second and third shots at the line here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw's good from Anunoby. Flags checked in for the Mavericks. Both free throws good from Anunoby. Mavericks trail by 4. Davis with a screen on Brunson. Here's Flag out to the right wing. Gafford passes to Washington. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. And it's Flag missing. New York with the ball. They're on a 20-6 run. Pass to Brunson. Here's Towns. Check by Davis. That's good from Towns. On the assist by Bridges. 14 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
The problem is the defense has now allowed Karl Anthony Towns to establish the rhythm. Now you've got to double him or get it out of his hands because he's cooking right now.
Now here's Davis. Give him 8 points now. 5 to shoot. Thompson finds Washington. Off target with the 3. Knicks leading by 6. Bridges down low, working on Thompson. And here's Brunson from the arc. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Washington. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Washington's got 10.
Boy, they'll take that possession. Nice finish in close.
Towns, right side. And here's Brunson from the arc. That one's down for Brunson.
That's business right there. Jalen Brunson, the catch, shoot, and on to the next play.
Outside Davis. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. He's got 11.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Towns outside. And again, New York with the triple.
Now, the very definition of a stretch 4 or 5, whatever position he happens to be playing, Cat can space the floor.
Inside. Has to flag. Takes the 3. Can't get that one to go. Now 4 for 10. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Now Anunoby. Brunson takes it himself. This one for 3. And it's flagged with a rebound. Mavericks trail by 7. And here's Davis. Lets it go from deep. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Boy, when you think about what Daniel Gafford brings to the floor, it's length, it's athleticism, it's the vertical threat at the rim. But for me, it's about grit and toughness, too.
That free throw good from Gafford. And the Mavericks making a change here. Lively's checked in. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Well, Grant, the 2025 season was sort of a return to form for Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, B.A., he just seemed more comfortable out there, right? Getting back to what his numbers used to look like and just playing with reckless abandon.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thank you. This is the 4th and now longest coaching stop for the Mavericks' Jason Kidd. Kyrie Irving said he's learned from the past head coaching jobs that he's had and being with different players and seeing them improve. Now he's mastering his coaching philosophy and being an originator. Brian, back over to you.
He's seen it all. Allie, appreciate the report. And the first one at the line is good.
Well, we know this. Karl Anthony Towns was a go-to option from the very first moment he stepped in the lines of an NBA court. The versatility is so difficult to match up against.
And the Knicks making a change here. Yabusele's checked in. And Dallas with a change here, too. Marshall's checked in. He's off on the second. Well, we know he can shoot it, Doris, but Karl Anthony Towns is most effective when he's also working in the paint.
B.A., he has such an effective arsenal offensively that he's most effective when he's getting to each of those aspects. So, you have back-to-the-basket skills, no doubt. If there's a mismatch, go at the mismatch. But he is also so effective as a driver. Straight line, with intent, and efficient off the bounce. He can also hit a mid-range. There is nothing he can't do on the offensive end.
Count it. And now just a three-point Knick lead.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
Brunson passes to Bridges. New York again can't hit. Thompson in the post. The 3 from Washington. And no good. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for New York, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter. 3 for the game. Well, now a minute to check in with it. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. You know, Karl Anthony Towns has been exceptional here, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Knicks leading by 3. Anunoby plays the 4, and Cat is the center. Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson, and it's Hart in at the small forward position. That's the group starting the second half for Mike Brown.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Pass to Towns. Offline with a 3. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. To the paint. Here's Davis. Oh, AD just showing off right here.
And that's unbelievable. Davis sky high doing his thing.
Here's Brunson. Bridges outside. Outside Anunoby. New York again can't hit. The Mavericks shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. Pass to Flag. Davis with a screen on Brunson. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Flag outside. Offensive rebound. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
Tremendous work defensively from Towns. His teammates love to see him send that thing back.
Offensive board. And here's Flag outside. The shot no good.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
Here's Brunson, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And the rise of Jalen Brunson has been fun to watch, Doris. No one saw him being this good.
I would count myself amongst those people, BA, and it's extraordinary. Jalen Brunson has proven highly effective, all league level effective, without having elite athleticism or size. And what that speaks to is his intelligence on the basketball floor. He has proven without those two qualities that you can be effective at the highest levels of the game. You have to admire it.
Well, because Jalen Brunson's such a terrific decision maker, you can tell how confident and comfortable this team is when he runs the offense.
And you look at Brunson, listed at 6'2". You wouldn't think he'd be such a handful inside, Doris.
Handful might be an understatement, BA. He is a nightmare free throw line and down. Why? Because he has moves and then counter moves. His footwork is exceptional, and I don't care what kind of defense you play, the guy will be able to get off a shot, and most often it's going to go in.
Towns outside. From downtown, the Mavericks pull it in. Davis has got rebound number 8 now. Here's Flag. Here he goes.
And just carving up the defense on the drive. Great to see Flag taking initiative on offense like this.
Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. And Anunoby for 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Pass to Flag. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Down low. Here's Davis. No good that time. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. For New York, they've gotten off to a rough start. Now 0 for 5 in the second. The 3-ball. And it's Jalen Brunson with a 3. Brunson's got 7 points in the game.
You can see the work Jalen Brunson has put into his game. Boy, the three-point stroke has really come a long way.
And here's Gafford. 7 points in the game. And he's going for the oop here. Up high and down it goes on the lob. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
Hart passes to Towns. The kick out to Brunson. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Towns has got his 3rd assist of the night.
Some shooters might overthink a wide-open shot. Not this guy.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Brunson finds Bridges. Towns outside. Jacks up a 3. And the Knicks another three.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Kept alive. Gafford passes to Davis. Thompson outside. Oh, and Clay makes that three look so easy.
Well, the ability to rise and fire off the catch has defined Klay Thompson.
And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for New York. And Anunoby for three. The rebound by Klay Thompson. The Mavericks have gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. Pass to Davis. Here's Flagg. 4-3. Knocks down the triple. And it's a three-point Dallas lead.
And defenders better start holding their posts. Cooper Flagg is having a field day scoring it.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. After missing multiple seasons due to injury, Klay Thompson's game has changed.
It had to, Brian, because the types of injuries he had are so difficult to come back from. You admire the fact that his willing adjustment to what his game now looks like. Is he the elite defensive player he once was? No. But can he hold up defensively? Yes. And now as a shot maker, he can still be a pivotal part of success.
A big group substitution here for New York. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Towns. Clarkson comes in for Hart. McBride, he's checked in for Bridges. Kolek comes in for Brunson. Dallas also making some changes. Christie's checked in for Washington. Williams comes in for Klay Thompson. And Russell is subbed in for Gafford. On defense, Dallas. Here's Kolek. Cash money on the open jump shot. Kolek's got 9.
Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
And it's Williams off the drive. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Russell.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
Lively, he's checked in for Davis. Now Clarkson, 5 points in the game. To the inside, Anunoby.
Really good execution by Jordan Clarkson. As a coach, you're always looking to maximize your team's consistency. That's good offense.
The Mavericks have gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in the second half. And there's Christie. That one's good on the assist by Flagg. Flagg's got his 9th assist of the game now. New York trailing. Pass to Robinson. Robinson, a screen on Christie. And he's going for the lob! And a big finish by Robinson.
You've got to have a great sense of timing on the alley-oop pass. Fantastic finish by Mitchell Robinson.
Here's Christie. He's covered by Clarkson. Now here's Russell. Fires in the triple. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Pass to Robinson. Robinson, a screen on Christie. And Clarkson, here we go. Got a piece of it. The three is up. And Dallas hits again from deep.
And more than his raw talent, Flagg's intelligence on the court made him such a coveted prospect.
Knicks trail by 5. Clarkson outside, driving inside, stolen by Russell. Oh, and a fast break for Dallas. Here's Christie, buries it down low. Christie's got 7 points for the quarter.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead, holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
Anunoby a screen on Christie. Lets a floater go. Lively with a block.
Just stellar defense from Derek Lively. Uses that length to send it back.
And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
New York making a switch here. Yabusele's checked in. Pass to Flag. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Here's Williams. Clarkson grabs a miss.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
Back to McBride to stop the run. Doesn't go that time. The Mavericks lead by 7. And he lobs it up to the rim. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Well, Mr. Lively might be the best catch and finisher in the alley-oop situation. That's a dunk, folks.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Marshall, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Clarkson outside, out left to the wing. Yabusele, and the Knicks miss again.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Dallas shooting their 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
One shot.
Knicks trail by 12. Now here's Clarkson. He's got 5. Yabusele finds Clarkson. Here's Kolek to snap the cold streak. Mavericks with the rebound. Lively's got 6 rebounds in the game. Williams on the wing. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Clarkson for 3. Back to McBride. Here's the 3. They get it back. Pass to Kolek. Clarkson for 3. That shot off the mark. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. Marshall outside. It's Lively, high post. 6 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. That 3's off the mark. And for the Knicks, they're shooting only 30% in the third quarter. Clarkson outside. Pass to Yabusele. Good on the shot. Yabusele's got his second basket.
Clarkson has always had the ability to find teammates. That's a pretty pass.
59 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. To the middle. Here's Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Outside McBride. Pass to Yabusele. Williams against Clarkson. And here's McBride. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Clarkson missing again.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Marshall on the wing. Back to Christie. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Williams on the wing. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. And so it's Dallas up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court right now for the Mavericks. Thompson and Flagg fill out the wings. Davis out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Russell in at the one. And they get it back.
You can add another offensive rebound to the tally. Just one of the areas where they're taking them to the task.
Knicks trail by 14. Hart passes to Brunson. He takes it in. Ooh, Brunson throws it down.
Boy, Jalen Brunson just reads what the defense concedes, and on that one, it's a drive.
Davis with a screen on Hart. Pass to Davis. Just 5 on the clock. AD stretching the floor.
You know, the best thing about AD is he can contribute in every statistical category.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And that one's good. Brunson.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Thompson outside. Pass to Flagg. It's stolen by Hart. High post Towns. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Mavericks.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Here's Flagg. Washington outside. Pass to Flagg. Launches a three. And it's New York with a rebound.
I mean, apparently he still has the green light to shoot threes, but he is in an absolute funk right now.
Yabusele finds Brunson. Yabusele the screen. Hart from long range. Brunson with it. Now Thompson defending. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Just excellent anticipation by Karl Anthony Towns. You've got to know where that ball is going to come off there. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Oh, a huge finish
finish. AD, my goodness.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Outside Brunson. Floats one up. Fantastic work down low from the crafty Brunson.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regrouped. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Pass to Gafford. Now Washington. Brunson defending. Now Gafford. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. The three. And Flag gets it to go on the assist by Davis. Davis has got his third assist of the night. Pass to Towns. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The Mavericks lead by 10. Play drives. Davis with a screen on Brunson. Out to the wing. Here's Flag. Washington left side. The three-pointer off the mark.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Hart. Back to Bridges. Three-pointer. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Flag. Fires for three. Sinks the tray. Flag's got 20.
Yeah, excellent setup for Flag. He's on his spot, lined up. All he needed was the ball in his hands.
Pass to Yabusele. Here's Brunson outside. And the Knicks miss again.
Boy, felt like he let that possession get personal, trying to answer back with a three of his own there.
And he gets that one. Flag's got 13 in the second half.
Yeah, most young players want to take threes. Flag is the rare wing who almost prefers to bang down low.
Yabusele outside. Hart passes to Bridges. Now Towns. Screen by Hart. They need this. The shot by Towns, no good. Dallas leading by 15. Thompson passes to Davis. There's the block.
Such a strong defensive player. Bridges understands I've got size and quickness. The rejection, yes, sir.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
OG Anunoby's checked in for Yabusele. Free throw good. Hart.
Now the intensity, the toughness, the absolute ability to play bigger than your size. That is Josh Hart.
Thompson outside. Pass to Davis. Thompson, a screen on Anunoby. Davis misses. Knicks trail by 12. Anunoby on the take. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
Wow, a level of physicality brought to OG Anunoby, and he says, I can match that.
Washington outside. Up top, Davis. Here's Flag. Brunson defending. Here's Flag. There's the three. The rebound by Bridges. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Back to Anunoby. Hart with a screen on Thompson. Anunoby for three. Pure from three-point range.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Over to the wing. And here's Thompson for three. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 7 rebounds in the game. Anunoby against Davis. Towns passes to Brunson. Now Bridges beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Gafford's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Here's Flag. Brunson defending. The three from Washington. The Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got 8 rebounds in the game. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. The Mavericks making a switch here. Lively's checked in. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He is not messing around. Calling them into the huddle. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. And they told the team, let's keep doing what we're doing. We're up. Do not forget that. They told their team to just relax, to have fun, and to finish this one out. We'll see if they do, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Here's Flag. Pass to Lively. And he gets the bucket. And the Mavericks lead by 9.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Outside Hart. Let's go with a 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Here's Flag. Fader on the way. That one drops for him. And it's an 11-point Dallas lead.
Your masterful job capitalizing from the mid-range. When the defense gives Flag this area, he happily exploits it.
Easy work inside for Towns.
I'll tell you, an underrated thing right there. How effective that screen was. It just creates a lane to the cup.
Davis with a screen on Brunson. And he drives in. Thompson buries it from outside.
How about the elevation from Klay Thompson? His jumper is sweet and it's pure, and it doesn't matter if the defender is there or not.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the Knicks. Outside Anunoby. Now Brunson puts up the tray. Oh, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Washington. And so Washington nails both of them. Knicks trail by 14. Outside Brunson. Outside Bridges. Oh, missed on the tray. The Mavericks shooting it at 52%. Now Washington. Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by Hart. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Anunoby. Outside Bridges. Oh, off target from downtown. Dallas leading by 14. Outside Thompson. Now Davis. Tries it from 16. Rebounded by Towns.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Mavericks.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Grant. Competitive game, they battled through every step of the way.
And B.A., can you say big-time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well-deserving of this win.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for Cooper Flagg.
This guy's vision was on point all night. He kept everyone involved.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
6 to shoot. Anunoby! No good from 3! And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
All right, Allie's ready to go. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Allie